Yes. Welcome to my video. My name is Jay Tracer, where I love coffee. Many of you know this as the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Coffee beans grow in the jungle. However, today we're talking about Halo. That's right. HCS Open Series number 1. We're gonna heavily focus on the grand finals between Optic Gaming and Shopify Rebellion. This is a bracket breakdown. And today we're going to be fully caffeinated, because in this breakdown, we're going to do a little bit of a watch party of Fortress Bomb. And we're not going to fall asleep, because that game took forever. And then later, we're going to look at Street Slayer through the eyes and ears of Formal and his new team. It's looking mighty feisty out there in the Halo world. HCS Season 4 is upon us. Make sure you get all your coffee, because coffee is the best. And stay tuned, because this season is gonna be peak. Anyways, enjoy the video, enjoy the content, and thank you for being here. Coffee every day, baby. Let's go. Alright, you guys saw the coffee being made. Now let's get into some Halo. This past weekend was the HCS Open Series number 1, and today's schedule, brought to you by moi, is we're going to look into the grand finals. The first thing we're going to look at is the clip that was the killtacular by Formal. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to get the W against Shopify Rebellion. However, they went to Solitude Slayer, Optic won that, and then we're going to deep analyze this Fortress. We're going to look together like a watch party. We're going to look at the Fortress Bomb match between Shopify and Optic in grand finals and why we all fell asleep. And then from there, we're going to go into the comms between Formal and his new teammates. It was immaculate. It was incredible. Either way, the ranked Street Slayer game that got them the W and uplifted the curse of second place. What got them the W. It was an awesome weekend of Halo, peak Halo. Let's look at the bracket standings. All right, let's take a look at the bracket breakdown standings. Optic Gaming got number 1 against Shopify Rebellion, and that's the series we're gonna be focusing on today, that grand finals between them. However, let's take a look at this better team. We have Trippy, Penguin, Suppressed, and Falcated, and that team is looking like another awesome, fantastic team to follow, guys. This is our powerhouse 4. I'm gonna call them our power 4 this season. We're gonna be seeing Optic, Rebellion, Better, aka maybe FaZe, and Space Station Gaming battle between 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I believe it's going to be a battle between these 4 teams all season long. I think it'd be it'd be kind of like an upset if we saw any other team in that first 4. Truly. The one thing I want to point out is complexity down here at number 9. I don't think that's where complexity should be. I don't think that this is I don't know. I think that this roster could potentially change throughout the season. I'm not sure it's working. We'll see. Time will tell. The first major is where we're going to really dive into what's going on with these teams. And I've just been questioning the complexity roster. I love Sparty. Big fan of Sparty. But I'm not sure that Mental was the right choice. I don't know. We'll see. But 9th place is probably not where they wanted to be. Let's be honest. Anyways, let's get into this series, this match. Let's get into Optic Gaming. But first, we're going to take a look at the clip by Formal, the killtacular on Origin. Let's take a look at the clip and then, let's go from there. All right, let's check out this killtacular that Formal got against Shopify Rebellion in grand finals. This is on Origin. They're playing Capture the Flag. I want you to pay attention to how awesome this clip is, but at the very end, I want you to see the spawn that killed Formal after he got his killtacular, and something that might need to be addressed because the spawns are a little wild. They're a little wild. Roll the tape.
I'm feeling that confident, you're in for a show. And so far, I love the battle, the back and forth between these teams. We're seeing plenty of opportunities.
Awesome.
Double for Formal.
This is like the stuff you want to see in grand finals. This is like peak.
You better run. No! Do! Extermination!
It's the last shot. Dead. Frosty spawns right where It's the Last Shot died. Let's go back. Let's look at that. Also, the casting, top tier. So here we are. There's Frosty right there. Frosty spawns. So Formal gets here's It's the Last Shot. It's very, very fuzzy, but you can see that It's the Last Shot is there. And if you go forward, Formal takes him out. But look at this. Look at the spawn. Spawns completely on top of him. Immediately after dies is Frosty. Look at that spawn. And naturally, when you're in a fight, which Formal was just in a fight with It's the Last Shot, you know, he's one shot. Frosty takes down Formal, just gets a killtacular. Why that spawn is insane. It's the Last Shot dies, Frosty spawns in, he gets a killtacular, boom, bada bing, Formal down, dead. Like, the man could have kept going. He could have kept going, maybe, if Frosty didn't spawn there. I would need to look at the map and see where everybody is, but I don't think spawning in front of somebody is the best spawn. However, insane clip this weekend was incredible. That's just one of so many. And the funny thing is, this is Frosty's map. I remember listening in on Formal stream, and he's like, I'm not used to this map, but when I get really good at it, they're going to be afraid. It was incredible. Guess what? Be afraid. Anyways, let's go on and look at that Fortress game. All right, here we are. We're at Grand Finals. We just watched the amazing clip by Formal getting that killtacular. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to get the W against Shopify on Origin, but they did get the W on Solitude Slayer. Now, after watching, we're going to analyze this Fortress match, this Fortress Assault match that all of us never want to look at again. After this series, I never want to look at a Fortress bomb mode again. It just felt like an eternity. And yeah, let's just roll the tape. All right, here we are going into Fortress Bomb, the mode and map that we never want to look at again from this.
On Fortress, the newest map and game mode combination here. Loving it. I will say, I'm not a fan of playing it. I'm loving watching the pros do it.
Yeah, Tony, I agree. I'm not a fan of playing it either.
So far, the snipers are going to be impactful.
I compare this game mode to football. It reminds me of football. It looks like football, but it's a bomb.
So much pressure on that side. They're going to try to take this a step at a time. But remember, anytime you're on an attack on a map that has static spawns, you basically have a timer because the other team will spawn closer than you.
I think what I remember from like watching this live was like, is this ever gonna end? You know?
And that's hard to maintain.
That's what came across my mind.
Body shot connects for World 2. As of right now, Optic, they got presence on their side and on Shopify Rebellion side.
Right, look at Shopify Rebellion is pushing the bomb into Optic space. So now Optic needs to decide how they're going to tackle this. An attack. Play defense.
Only helping Frosty clear his base, but he's also been helping.
Now, what's interesting about this mode is,
I think he knows where Legend's at.
like that happens in every mode, I guess, but the flip of always, look at this. He's already in their base, trying to plant the bomb. Formal comes, kills him. It's over. It's over. At this point, this whole game is going back and forth. The whole time it goes back and forth of get in their base, die, doesn't work out, go in their base, die, doesn't work out, like crazy. This is just crazy. I just remember them not being able to like
his arms weren't long enough. He wasn't
ever
close enough to
finish
the bomb.
trying to plant the bomb. It's just really hard.
Trying to hit that strong side to prevent the players spawning at armory to hit him.
Like, these are pros, so I do think it's going to be very hard to slay out the team in their base to plant bombs. It's so like, it's definitely going to be a lot of ties, I think, especially on this map. This map's crazy. Ring around the rosy, pockets full of toesies.
Legend was doing a good job of trying to stay alive and get some value, but no one else from Optic Gaming really tried to move up during that interim period. Instead, they slowly crawl up. They wait until after the damage, and they're gonna try.
So
to
now we're in
the rest of
Shopify's base.
Shopify
Now
Rebellion
Optic is
into
trying to
war.
plant the
They've been
bomb.
able to find these kills, but
You know,
it's
we just saw
not
Shopify try to
enough.
plant it in
That's what's
Optic's
often
base.
happened
Didn't
on
work
this
out.
map.
So here
It's
we
not
are,
enough
opposite
just to
side
get
of the
one down
map.
the slays.
And it's
Or
just a
even
constant
two.
teeter-totter
It's
back and
true
forth
domination that's
the
needed
entire
in the map.
series,
And a big part of that
or the
equation
entire
will be
match.
controlling the snipers
And it
being
just goes
aggressive
on and
with
on
them.
for eternity.
Optic did a great job ultimately creating space for a bit, but Shopify Rebellion and their slays clear out their base, and now Snipe is over on the
So,
bottom
what
tower
happens?
side, and
Or, like,
Frosty
Optic couldn't
has
plant the
been one of
base.
most dangerous snipers in
What's
the
going on here?
this season. He
Shopify's
was
going
already
over to
deadly
Optic's base.
before,
It's
but
just
the
back and
man done
forth.
stepped it
It's
up.
exhausting to
Loving this
watch.
man.
I feel like
Ice
I'm watching
Man with
people
the
run up and down a
sniper, but
football
apparently
field and not get
Formal has
touchdowns.
one of his own, so that's going to slow things down just a bit. Bomb may be in Optic territory. but
Sniper
they
in the
need to
hands
get
of
the sniper out
Formal.
of the hands of Formal.
It's a painful realization.
Don't
for
copy me,
Shopify
Tony.
Rebellion when they get 3 down,
Copy my
and the
casting.
last player
I'm just
alive
kidding.
is
I had no
Formal,
idea
the
who was gonna say
sniper.
that.
Instantly stops
Nice
the
snipe
push
by Frosty.
just by hitting the headshot and forcing them back. Frosty's doing all
This-
that he
I
can
wonder
right now. I don't think he's missed a shot
If
with any
taking
sniper
snipes
bullets.
off this map would make it more tolerable,
Tower side control still belongs to Frosty.
or
And with
just
that
have one
shot,
snipe
he's
on the map,
identified
something,
where
because it's
Formal
kind of like,
has repositioned. Gonna send Cycle in
look,
there to
Formal
get a
gets a nasty
distraction,
snipe
and
down there.
He sends him to meet his maker.
Well, Formal's not giving Frosty an angle. I think he knows Frosty's at this tower, and he is disciplined. Notice how he has not tried to push forward at all.
Now I want
Here
you
we
to
go.
know
He spots Frosty
that if you
as he
start getting
takes
sleepy,
an off angle
don't
and
close,
gets him
don't go
one
to
shot
bed.
forward.
Okay, this is
Playing
very
his life
important
so
because we're
well
gonna
here,
watch
but
this all again
the
because they
problem
do
is
play it all again.
players to deal with
It's
their own
incredible
base, and he's
how
still
it,
somehow
like,
getting value. Formal
it was
is
so
playing
funny
so
because
well
in the
this grand
chat,
finals.
everyone was like,
amount
"Is
of
this
time that
over?
people
I'm
were
so
criticizing
done.
him about the time he was putting in the
This is going
offseason,
on
though.
for an
He's
eternity."
been
I think we were all on the same
these angles
page.
right
How
now.
we
Like you said,
just got
denying an angle from
over
Frosty,
this stuff.
finding and threading the needle towards his snipe sight
I'm
from the
very
armory,
curious to
hitting
see
shots. We already knew he could do that.
how it's gonna
Loving
look
watching
when it comes to
Formal's gameplay
LAN.
so far
Like, are we gonna be
in the
watching a
grand
lot of
finals,
these maps
but Legend does
go
end up getting taken
on and on
down.
and on like this?
Shopify Rebellion are looking to clear out their tower.
It was a process for Bound to clear out that tower, but
All right,
you saw
so
him jump up
Optic is
multiple
pushing
times.
the
It was like him
bomb
checking
into
to see that he
Shopify's
was out of
base.
ammo.
Will they
So yes,
get
okay, he is out of
a
sniper ammo.
will
He can
one
push in
team
and try to make this
get a
stand at
plant
1v1,
ever?
but now he's deep
Ever?
inside the base. A Shopify
All right.
Rebellion causing mayhem.
2 down on
Double kills
Shopify
coming
Rebellion? We
out.
gotta clear out the base so we can
If
plant the
last shot
bomb.
goes down before that bomb's played, Optic would have a great
Shopify's
opportunity, but
saying
great
no,
recognition,
you ain't
right?
doing
Last
nothing.
shot says
Okay,
no.
because all 4
Get
are
this
back in the
bomb
game.
out, we move it forward,
Now they're
stop
moving the
push of
map.
Optic.
Now they're moving the bomb
One
forward
harder
into
kills to take
Optic
down,
space. This
and
is just
deadly
like I said, back and
accurate.
forth.
And Cycle, been loving his gameplay as well. The man puts
Cycle,
shots on
it's last
everybody
shot.
on
They're
the
gonna
map,
be
and
in,
he
one
is
of them are gonna be
a
MVP
young
this
gun that
season.
plays like a
It's
savage
gonna
veteran
happen.
with how smooth his
A lot,
gameplay
like,
is.
it's gonna
Renegade
happen. One of
is
them.
down to one
Incredible
shot.
players.
Frosty curb slides his
Up and
way
coming
into way too
youngsters.
much damage, so he's gonna do everything he can to try to play his life, but it seems like Optic know where he's at. They've just gone 2 down though, and Frosty is already pushing out the armory side, who just got cleared out.
That was an interesting moment because Optic
Like,
was so far up on the map. They didn't
don't
have
get your
bomb
pillow out,
control,
guys.
And their players on their side were dying. It was almost an opportunity for Shopify Rebellion to ignore their own base and to try to push up and maybe try a quick arm. But eventually things stabilize. And that's
Don't
what
fall
you'll notice
asleep.
a lot in this game. It's very, very hard to just go out and get a capture, a detonation, without having to do the work that comes prior. The
It's
overslaying
100% what Tool said. You have to do a lot of work to plant that bomb in a base on a map like Fortress with the best players in Halo. It's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of work. Like, you gotta clean up the house, you know, and then really you need your full squad having the angles of the base to be able to plant the bomb in your opponent's space.
So important.
Like, you really
for
need to
teams to recognize when
Yes.
they're on borrowed time, right? So Royal 2, one shot
In this
stuck
mode,
a
it's very
hard place
important
with Legend breathing down
for
his
you and
neck.
your team
He
to
waits.
push
He tries to find as
together
much time
more
for
than
his
any
teammates
other
to
mode,
spawn
because it's not
and
just one and
help
done.
get
Like,
that
when you
kill.
go
So
to
although
your
you should
base
dive
with the
earlier,
flag, you know,
take
you
back
cap
first
it and you're
is a snipe
good.
that should be
But when
gone
you go
into
home on your
multiple
base,
kills for his team.
you know, you don't really have to worry about the opponent spawning back there. Here, it's like, You really need to make sure your team and you are synchronized together to like make sure you can keep slaying. So like the hard part about it is it becomes a 3v4 because the person planting the bomb, you know, they need to hold the bomb while planting it. So then you have 3 players trying to outslay 4 other opponents. It's very challenging mode.
They can push that bomb forward.
We really haven't seen much success for Optic Gaming.
No success.
The bomb on the side of Shopify Rebellion.
Like, there's a reason Argyle flag got taken out of HCS. That map led to ties upon ties upon overtime time. Is this the next Argyle but worse? I just don't think this mode works well on this map. But we're gonna see over time if we're gonna see more
it feels like Legend and Renegade really have been
matches where it just is like stagnant the entire game, and then they have to play it again because it was a tie.
But like you said, Shopify clearing them out and doing
you
the
know,
same thing towards this tower side.
we'll see. We'll see within the season if this is gonna stick around. Something gives me a feeling that this mode will not be in this map for a lot much longer in HCS rotation. Mark my words, this is gonna be out of HCS by the end of the season. I'm telling you. This map and mode combination. Mark my words. You heard it here.
In this game, he has been a handful for Optic to deal with, and it's why they can't get the attack. 3 down. All
right, so Shopify is in Optic's base. Royal 2 gets a triple. This is their moment. This is their moment. Oh, but wait. Triple wasn't enough. It wasn't enough because guess what? Doesn't work. What? Holy frick. Doesn't matter how you stat. It's so hard to plant this bomb. Formal has a sniper now. Gets the bomb out. Protects the base. Trying to clear up the base.
Once again, how tough it is. It's not only getting the kills, you also need to have that bomb.
This is like so challenging, and it's good that it's challenging. It's good to see a challenge.
3 down, go Optic Gaming.
But it's okay when you can recognize if a map and mode is just not a good combination together. Like, I almost feel like Aquarius right now is the best bomb map right now.
Legend has to get that double kill to clear them out. Finally, Optic alleviates some of the pressure.
Alright, so Optic is finally taking this bomb back to Shopify's map, base. We only have a minute and 30 something left. Will they actually plant the bomb? Will they plant the bomb, guys? This is the game's almost over. It's that nobody's scored. Do you think they're gonna plant it? Shopify's fighting back. It's not looking good because Shopify's taking that bomb right back to Optic's base. Almost a minute flat left. It's just, at this point, you just need to take a nap and lay down because nothing's happening.
Much larger than before.
And drink a sip of coffee.
You've seen the game plan of Shopify Rebellion all game long, all tournament long when on Fortress. Control your opponent's armory. And that's where every player is prioritized, including Royal 2.
All right.
Royal 2.
This is it. This is it. They're gonna plant. Nope. Not gonna do it. We're not. We have 40 seconds left. What's gonna happen? Overtime.
Able to get opposite tower control.
I don't think, and I could be wrong, I don't think overtime works in this mode because it's messed up. Which is kind of ridiculous. But there's a lot of ridiculous stuff.
And different from Capture the Flag, there's no like reset when time goes down.
It's funny because like after this entire tournament, a lot of the players were doing 8s. Like I saw Snakebite, Formal, Manny, Kulak, so many like awesome players just after the I just can't believe it. After hours of playing Halo, they decided to play 8s, and I remember particularly they're like, what map and mode do you want? Form was like, Fortress Bomb. Like, I think he wants to like figure out how to play this better. I think everybody does. How do you play this where you're not getting ties upon ties and just stalemates, you know? Is it possible? I don't know.
The basement is such a
All right.
strong spot for that bomb because there's no quick play opportunity.
Looks like they did go into overtime, so there is overtime.
So they have to essentially win these slays in order to get it back. And last shot is
So that's good.
trying to not let that happen anytime soon. He is working this back stairwell.
Nice snipe. Oh my god.
And Bob, it's moving.
Oh my god, that was really nice.
Shot could have been Optic's last chance.
All right,
As last shot
but they
starts,
tied. Wait, they tied.
Fortunately, you know,
I really didn't think that had overtime. I thought the overtime was
We're
broken.
getting them figured out. We're getting them figured out. That looked like a great opportunity.
All right, now we're gonna see the next
Unfortunately,
match.
we will not know if that was going to be enough to arm, and the game will restart.
Game's gonna
First
restart,
arm
guys.
will-
We're going into a restart of that.
And I'm gonna be honest with
Again.
you, as far as the timing goes, like
So to clarify, there's no reset when the time goes out. It's just gonna add 3 minutes on the clock. So I just wanted to clarify that in this mode.
Seems like on the
So they decided to do a full reset on that map and mode again. So we're gonna go in and watch that next match.
12 minutes to
Grab your pillow, grab your popcorn.
Okay, all right.
We
First
are
three
back
kills,
on
so
Fortress.
technically would take the win.
Neutral
Lots of
bomb
times we know
for a
it's
full
time.
reset.
It really becomes a factor here on Fortress.
Will
You see
anybody-
Shopify Rebellion's game
We already
plan
kind of know,
already.
but will anybody
Attack your
get
opponent's armory, play through
a point on the
their
board?
armory. Meanwhile, Optic, they've been trying to get players in anywhere. Like I feel like Legend and Renegade's jobs are either to get into your opponent's armor, even the snipe side, just get towards the back of their base and create chaos. Is that kind of what you've been noticing, Garrett?
It's definitely the play, right?
All right, here we go.
Have a player in position.
I like listening
causing
to
that
the
chaos.
casters,
I
how
think
they
the
like
one
analyze it,
aspect we
and
haven't been seeing- snipe is the pushing
it's
that
so
bomb
true.
as you play into
Like
that
you
base.
need
I
to
think they're
push
waiting for this
and
lane
take over the
and then
base.
moving the bomb. I think it's
You know,
okay to be a little bit
take the
preemptive
sniper,
with trying to get
help
that
help
in.
clear out the map,
tech
get
that we
your
see
get your
from so
teammates,
many
grab the
teams is
bomb,
using the
get in there and
reset.
just
They
slay
can
the
throw that
fudge
bomb from
out of that
bottom
team.
middle, basically into
Take
the top
over their base.
so that it's set up for the team to capture right away. But Shopify Rebellion picking up right where they left off.
World 2 still with that snipe in hands and 3 bullets to work with.
All right, so Shopify Rebellion has the bomb. They're forcing, adding pressure to Optic. Royal 2 with the sniper. Oh, that was nasty. Oh my god.
Those are flashy.
I think the formal one is deceptive, right? It looks easy, but the way that formal's hugging that wall, he never quite takes a full angle towards the head. But Royal 2 still
Man.
taking it. Double for him.
That was like
Down to
Royal
one
2
shot.
on
If
fire.
Formal be last alive with this bomb, well positioned to start moving.
Now the bomb is going back. Frosty's like, nah, you ain't taking this bomb back to my base. I'm putting it over here. I think overall, Shopify definitely played these two matches better than Optic, even though Optic did a really good job at playing defense and kind of like keeping them from planting the bomb. It was just inevitable. It was about time.
But Shopify Rebellion are already here. So is the bomb. Renegade trades out his life, but will this bomb be armed soon? I don't see anybody from Shopify here anymore.
Now they're just gonna push back as well. They understand that if they die early, this could be a counter opportunity that quickly comes.
Double kill.
I don't think he had any help in that gunfight, Tony. He just purely won a 1v2.
My brain is all over the place, but I am thinking, because I did watch like the series grand finals in Formal's perspective, and that Streets match was awesome. That Street Slayer, like hearing their callouts, top tier. They were vibing as a team. You love to see it.
3 down for Shopify, and Renegade wants to push this bomb forward. A lot of offense being created by Optic Gaming.
So Royal 2, I think it's safe to say he's had a pretty good start.
All right, so here we are. Optic's trying to push the bomb into Shopify's base.
same member out of
Same. This is pretty much the same story. Like we go almost what each game was like what 10+ minutes.
I want to see more.
It was like 20 minutes of our lives watching the bomb go back and forth from one side of the base to the other side of the base.
That was close. That was close.
That'd been crazy.
It almost feels like this map and mode isn't working. Which is why I'm very curious to see kind of more series on it and how it performs and if this keeps happening, hopefully like with some feedback.
Wait, are they just gonna walk it up?
Maybe they can just stay away from Fortress Bomb
Remember, if you're holding the bomb,
and maybe just
your
choose
position isn't
Aquarius
known unless
instead.
you're spotted. Shopify Rebellion could be trying
But
to sneak this
I guess
bomb through.
like
Look,
you can't
they've
really
already
play
gone into Optic Gaming's
Aquarius
side.
Bomb every
Optic's
time,
playing
you know, you
fast
gotta
into
kind of
his
switch up the
base.
maps and
If they
modes
give up too much
every
space on the
series.
opposite side, it could make it a relatively easy arm for
So
Shopify
I don't know, we're in
Rebellion.
like a little pickle where is this mode like, do you guys think this mode is gonna do you guys think this mode is good for HCS right now, or do you think it just wasn't ready because there wasn't enough maps to provide for this mode? They kind of just like threw it in here with it only working for Aquarius and Fortress,
He has a sniper and he's on a flank.
which I don't think
There's a flank and then there's
is enough
whatever
maps.
the hell Renegade's doing. He's all
I
the
saw
way
some
in
people
the
saying this mode would
backside
work
of the
well
base.
on
He's
Bazaar,
hoping to get the easy
which is
shots.
really
He finds the
a really
perfect
interesting
extra
take.
second. Oh, they never dealt with him, and he has
Man, the snipes.
dismantled the push.
We're just gonna see amazing snipe plays on this map with the pros. Let's be honest. Like this is just a little sneak peek of what's to come this season. Like their snipes are nasty. In this map, when you have sniper, it's oppressive. Alright, Shopify is pushing the bomb to Optic space, trying to get that touchdown. Again.
That bomb down below, and that's one thing we noticed.
This entire video will be 20 minutes because these maps and modes are just wild.
Those stairs where they have quick access to get it into that arming point.
Repulse here for Frosty.
I hope you guys brought a good cup of coffee for this
forward
YouTube
down.
video.
Bound's the first one to
This is
spawn.
great. Remember all the
A good analyzing video that takes eternity. All right, this is it. We're in the base. We're in the second match. A full reset. Oh, they don't do it. They don't do it. I just want you to look, though. I'm pretty sure at the end of this match in particular, Royal 2 got like 30 kills. Look at this stat board right now. Royal 2 has 19 kills. Only 8 deaths. Like he is out. He is slaying in this mode, in this match.
Psycho survives as well as he gets his shields back.
Overall, you can see, like, just by looking at the stats, Shopify is doing really, I think, doing a lot better right now than Optic. But Optic just does a good job at playing defense and like keeping them from planting it in their base as long as possible. Unfortunately, in the end, you know, Shopify at the very end of this series did eventually plant the bomb, which I guess what I'm trying to emphasize is it took almost 20+ minutes of this game type for somebody to plant a bomb. That's insanity. Like, that's how good these teams are, or that's how bad this mode is. It's one or the other. Mode and map. Mode and map. Let's be honest. Nice snipe by Cycle. That was nasty. And Frosty has a sniper? Hold up. Frosty has a sniper and Cycle? If you don't get the bomb planted, that's it. Finally. Finally.
Not done yet.
Now, if they didn't plan on doing a full reset at that moment, Shopify Rebellion would have won. But because they chose a full reset, we have to play the whole match. We have to watch 5 more minutes of this, guys. But I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'm gonna fast forward and show you what happens. let's just fast forward a bit.
Optics 4 down again. This seems to
Shopify
be
Rebellion
back
gets
to back
another
for
bomb.
them, and
Like, I guess you can see.
Does have a 2 minutes and a 4.
snipers. What is it? 15.
I just wanted to just emphasize watching these matches just how I don't know if this, like, I keep going back to saying I don't think Fortress is good for this mode. I'm not sure this mode is. We don't have enough maps for this mode. Aquarius is really the better one of the two. I would really love to see a little bit more, I don't know, options. My hot take is we've been begging for better maps and more maps in Ranked Arena and in HCS. I mean, a lot of the pros have been begging for more maps. But they kind of came out and said, oh, you want more maps? We'll give you more modes instead. Yeah. All right, guys, here we are. We're watching Formal's perspective on the Street Slayer game that got them the W that stopped the curse of second place for Optic Gaming. They had awesome vibes. I really liked how when someone did a good play, Legend was like, nice. Like, it was just really cool to hear their voice comms.
That's fine.
I'm just going. I'm not going to team. No.
This is such a good game.
Yeah. Okay.
Become a raging tornado of violence.
What's up there?
Cafe.
Yes, there.
Watch out, cycle, cafe. Watch out, Queen Jam, watch out, Jam. Roll 2-1, dead.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go Terrors.
Still there, dead. Flowers.
Okay.
I'm gonna smoke this.
TPD.
Here, dead end weak cycle. And cycle weak PD, guys. Cycle's in PD weak.
I'm on.
PD's one, I think.
PDB.
Cycle one, PD. 2PD. Last guy PD. Roll 2, going dead end. Watch out. Nice, guys.
Go.
We have it.
Nice, guys. I love that. A little positive.
Yeah, hold on.
Just give me info. I'm about to walk down mid.
Such good voice comms. I don't understand how you understand any of it, but I love it. You know what I'm saying?
One shot, roll 2. Absolute value. 2 Ivy. One shot Balk, another one Ivy. Nice, guys. Alright, now chill. Yeah, heard you. I'm right, guys. I'm right side.
Yeah, probably heaven. One's cafe. Yo, aimbot heaven.
Heard you.
Aimbot heaven, man.
Heard you.
Watch out.
Okay, cafe.
Point holding. Yo, I'm Boda weak. 18 weak. Frosty, stuck. Watch out, Boda. Got 3 Frosty. Green Jam.
I'm on dream.
Yeah.
I'm sitting
Yeah.
on
Okay. Let me
One
know.
shot, PD.
Shady.
Top weak, roll 2.
Cafe on.
Top PD to me. Drop. Back A. Roll 2. One shot back A. Dead. Push this guy.
I'm just like really like absorbing everything they're saying, trying to understand it. It's kind of like reminding me of playing Animal Crossing.
ATM 1 to benches, meaning it. And ATM
And the villagers are like I can't understand anything they're saying.
Right. Cycle, hit him once.
But as long as they understand each other, I guess that's all that matters.
Flowers, stalker. Back A1. I'm looking at him.
It's just such a close game, 12 to 10 right now, and it kept being really close. And the game was like
Rail coming. One, nice.
It was like
one's rail.
a nail biter
Show for a second.
slayer,
It's last shot. Has it.
you know. But you could tell that Formal did
Yo,
not
Tarsh, came
want to
out.
lose this
PD,
game.
side.
He did not want to lose it. He did not want second. He had to lock in.
Purple. You purple. 2 cafe. One's A gen, aping B gen, aping back A now alone, and one's main up.
We can help you.
Yeah, we can help you guys.
One shot back in.
2 back A.
Harris.
Roll 2's 1. One shot back A. Roll 2 absolute back A. Roll 2. He's on the ramp. I'm looking. He's one shot trash. Frosty.
Trash.
Minute, drive it dead.
Nice.
I'm looking at him. Red. Heard. I'm looking at him too. Actually, one shot. Ivy 2 Ivy, guys. 2 Ivy.
Man, they're doing such a good job
I'm 1. I can't.
They're gonna push it.
with pushing the spawns.
Yeah.
At one point,
ATM 2.
he saw them spawn in the police station, and
Watch out,
he
ATM
was like,
process,
saw
look,
them
back
there,
up.
they're there.
Down.
Like they had a lot of
Stay here.
map control in this series, even though it was really close game.
They're chopping us.
Look heaven. Heaven weak.
And I'm looking at subs.
I might walk in to see you. He's driving.
One heavy.
Watch out, Tash. Watch out, Tash.
Nice, someone good here. Spring. Yo, green jet, Agent weak. Back top next week. Roll 2. Watch out purple. Roll 2 right now.
Pinching B, man. Be careful, okay?
He's ATM. He's ATM. It's ATM 1, I think.
Formal shot is
Yeah,
way smoother and
One's back A.
smoother.
Back end spin.
Everything,
Look for camera.
every tournament he plays now. Like,
Look for camera.
ATM.
Watch out.
I think the rust is, I
camera
guess
back?
we can finally say is like, the rust is
Hit
off.
him. He's back to you guys. One's rail 2. One's rail. Nice, Sabrina. Nice.
Nice, I love that. Positive.
Yeah. PD spawn.
This is the
Kill
PD spawn.
Kill this guy, cycle. And one's agent behind me. Back PD,
Like-
cycle. Back
Cycle,
two PD,
poor
two
Cycle.
PD, both
Oh,
guys.
but Cycle,
Oh, good. Yeah, hi, Ben.
even though they
slow
saw the
down a bit.
spawn, Cycle still managed to get a double
I'm here,
kill
I'm
in
here.
that situation.
No, B pillars. One shot B pillars. Arcade.
You think that-
B1. Two guys B1. One shot arcade. Frosty. Dead. Nothing tired.
Nice cleanups. Still a close game, 30-27. There's
Go
always a
back it.
chance.
Agent.
The pace that
Top A,
Optic
two shot
has
roll 2. Top A, 2 shot roll 2.
is so fast, and
Yo,
Shopify Rebellion
purple wing, circle.
also has a very
Dead.
fast pace,
Tires.
which makes this just a very, very fast-paced match.
Okay. Nice kill, Sabrina.
At this point, we're just watching two teams who are so fast in playing just outplay each other.
Watch back.
I don't know if the other teams can keep up with the pace of these two teams.
Yo, tires big, roll 2. Drawn. B-Gen weak, roll 2.
Back in the agent.
These two teams are so scary. I think
Cafe still Frosty. Cafe still one shot Frosty. Dead.
I really wanted to see Space
Nice,
Station
Sabrina.
play
Maybe flowers,
Optic,
maybe plants. Be sure chasing.
but I have a feeling
Ivy, spike.
that they would have lost either way because if they weren't able to beat Shopify,
Purple guys.
I don't think Space Station could beat Optic right now.
Benches or something?
And they're not scrimming each
Purple one shot,
other,
cycle.
so it's not really benefiting Space Station Gaming. Or I mean, I don't know if it would probably benefit Optic too. But I do wonder why they're not scrimming each other and whose decision that is.
I'm one with him, guys.
Because I think Space Station Gaming,
I'm looking to see. I'm looking down.
if I were them, I'd start
Okay,
questioning
I'm
why I'm
coming
not scrimming Optic.
Wait, show anything. And red room? I think. I'm not sure.
Or Shopify. I need to check if they even scrimmed Shopify yet.
I'm pushing
I'll
PD,
see
man.
right
Tune in, we'll find
I'm
out.
putting Sabrina.
We'll look at the scrims.
Dead. Back A, left shot.
Can't top eight.
Yo, I'm jumping on. Dead. One more cafe. Dead. Weak in the smoke.
Nice.
ATM
I mean,
maybe.
this is 45-38.
Really big benches.
They're slowly closing
Watch your benches.
the gap of the game.
Rail.
This is a fantastic game from Optic Gaming against Shopify.
Play it.
Fantastic way
Yo, dead. Last shot weak.
winning the grand
PD last shot weak.
finals.
I might get pushing purple.
Like Formal is so locked in right now.
Yo, spikes one, cycle absolute. Spike on spikes one, guys. 2 spikes, another one spikes.
Nice cleanup. Teammates are listening to the call outs.
One's rail 2.
They're synchronized.
Rail guys.
I'm be here, man.
Tires, blue jet. Right dead.
Nice.
Man, launch weak.
my
Nice,
God.
fucking go, man. They're
Let's
fucking
effing
ass.
go.
Fucking shit, man.
Did you hear him?
Let's go.
He said there. Did he just say they're awesome?
Yeah.
Listen to this. Listen to how happy he sounds.
Good shit, brother.
When
Yeah,
he
we got a
finally-
first place, bro.
We got first
We got
place.
first place, bro. Finally didn't get a second, bro.
He's back. And there you have it. HCS Series number 1 done. It goes to Optic Gaming, and as I said earlier on, I think that's going to be pretty much the story of this season. Optic, Shopify Rebellion, Space Station Gaming, Better Team. I think they're all going to be battling between first, second, third, and fourth. A lot of people were commenting on Space Station Gaming and expecting them to do better, but guys, these teams are very, very challenging. Every one of these teams have so much talent, and it's going to be a battle to beat the other. It's just who's going to have a better day that day. I will say Shopify Rebellion does have a lot more time playing together as a team, so they do have that advantage. But like Optic Gaming is looking really, really good. Right now, I think Optic and Shopify are probably number one, like battling between being the best team right now. And I think what I'm really questioning is like, why is Space Station Gaming not scrimming Optic or vice versa? I don't really know what's going on with that. You guys let me know if you know. Maybe they're questioning why they're not now. I don't know. But guys, this was a fun weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to have bracket breakdowns after every single series and event that happens throughout the season. And I just hope you are enjoying the videos. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. I hope you love coffee as much as I do. But yeah. Have a great rest of your day, and I appreciate you for being here. Anyways, that's a wrap. Jay out. Enjoy your day. More Halo to come on the way, and I will catch you in the next bracket breakdown video. Bye!